A teacher told kids at school to write an essay titled, "If I Were a Millionaire." Everyone was writing, except little Sally, who leaned back with arms folded. "What's the matter?" the teacher asked. "Why aren't you writing?" Sally replied, "I'm waiting for my secretary." A fourth-grade teacher was giving her pupils a lesson in logic. "Here is the situation," she said. "A man is standing up in a boat in the middle of a river, fishing. He loses his balance, falls in, and begins splashing and yelling for help. His wife hears the commotion, knows her husband can't swim, and runs down to the bank. Why do you think she ran to the bank?" A girl raised her hand and said, "To draw out all his savings?" A married lawyer was having fun in his car with his secretary. On getting home, his wife observed panties on the back seat. She tore it apart, screaming, "Honey, what is this?" He calmly replied, "You have just destroyed the evidence of the rape case I'm handling, worth $1 million. You can forget the jewelry you wanted." She quickly fell on her knees, apologizing. Lawyers, not even women can win over those bastards. Morris, an 82-year-old man, went to the doctor to get a physical. A few days later, the doctor saw Morris walking down the street with a gorgeous young woman on his arm. A couple of days later, the doctor spoke to Morris and said, "You're really doing great, aren't you?" Morris replied, "Just doing what you said, Doc. Get a hot mama and be cheerful." The doctor said, "I didn't say that. I said, you've got a heart murmur. Be careful." Old Mrs. Goldberg got a ticket for running a red light and decided to fight it in court. When asked her occupation, she proudly said, "I'm a school teacher." That's when the judge squinted at her and said, "Mrs. Goldenberg, do you remember me?" She looked closely and said, "Little Heshy Rosenbaum? Is that you?" "It's Harry now, Mrs. Goldberg," he replied. "Your Honor, actually." She smiled sweetly, hoping her former student might let her off easy. "Look at you, all grown up." Judge Rosenbaum leaned forward and said, "I've been waiting years to see you in court." Mrs. Goldberg beamed. "I'm so glad to hear that." "Well," the judge said, "the good news is, I'm waiving your fine." "Thank you so much, Heshy. I mean, Your Honor." "The bad news," he grinned. "You're going to sit down right now and write 'I will not run a red light' 500 times."